Before I start this webinar session, I am coming to you with an understanding that your journey to start your Canadian permanent residence approach is important to you and your family. When you obtain your Canadian permanent residence, it changes lives and the lives of your family. Therefore, please learn and understand all Canadian immigration programs. The more programs you participate in, the better the chances for migration. And with Polinsys, it need not be expensive. We can guide you through a process which will reduce your expense and increase your chances. Multiple Canadian permanent residence programs means better the chances at one small fee until you are selected. In this video, in addition to the multiple approaches, Polinsys will also let you know how to save money in representation and how to avoid being rejected by the Canadian Immigration Department for misrepresentation. Keep in mind, Canada immigration and citizenship is very personal to Canada and comes under the sovereign jurisdiction of the Canadian government. Please use the services of Canadian organizations approved by the Canadian government to avoid misrepresentation. To learn more, please follow this link, polinsys.co/c. And secondly, please listen to the people who are approved by the Canadian government to represent you by visiting the Canadian government website, as this link would direct you. You may also choose to read a few books on Canadian immigration, and I have published quite a few. Polinsys has named the new multi-approach for Canadian permanent residents as the Wholesome Approach. Our new software is tuned to help clients without the involvement of expensive authorized representatives. This way, our clients can reduce representation costs and incur costs only when there is a good chance for obtaining permanent residency after getting the selection. Not only that, but our platform will also expose your profile to Canadian employers who can select you for Canadian permanent residence through the several employer-driven immigration programs. I would also encourage everyone with work experience to also consider the education pathway, which is a powerful tool for Canadian permanent residents. Now, this is not the only webinar you should attend. You must attend more to learn more so that your approach is going to be right. We have a series of Zoom on-demand webinars which you can watch at any time based on your convenience. And learn more about immigration, Canadian immigration programs and approaches. You can take which program benefits you and which program you think have chances for Canadian permanent residence. We have put in hours of recording into this with a belief that something as important as moving to a new country with your family will call for hours of research and understanding, which we have taken the time and would like to provide you with. Cost-effective and result-oriented approach. Okay? The Wholesome Approach to Canadian permanent residence is being offered by Polinsys for those who need it. Polinsys has partnered. We have got together with two other Canadian corporations, the Student Herald, which is a Canadian recruitment firm, right? And Pearl Post Nova Scotian, a Canadian IT firm, so that we can offer a platform to effectively address multiple immigration pathways in a cost-effective manner for international applicants, especially people from developing countries. We will discuss more about the new platform by the end of this month, December 2021, and deploy the platform early 2022, which could increase your immigration chances to Canada. If you have already decided, then sign up with Polinsys. We have a preparedness program. You sign up now and prepare yourself for the new platform to be released. Canadian innovation at its best to help our Canadian permanent residence prospects. I would like to restate that attending one webinar is not enough for you to have an educated decision about multiple opportunities. These are long webinars, and attend every one of them if it applies to you. It may be a good investment for your future. Here are some suggestions. If you are someone with at least 1 year of work experience, the work experience may be either for yourself or your spouse if you're married. Please attend 3 or 4 separate webinars. The 5 different webinars are listed here on the screen. Each webinar are on-demand, free on-demand webinars, and could discuss regulations for the different pathways to permanent residence. The webinar you must request to attend and attend it when you get the invitation to attend is 1, the Wholesome webinar. Okay, the Wholesome webinar, which is polinsys.co/m. Okay, the second webinar you must attend for anybody with work experience is the employer-driven program, also referred to the Hello Canada program, where your experience could get you a job in Canada, and the webinar is polinsys.co/h. The third webinar you should attend and at least know a little about is education. Education in Canada webinar for experienced people, work experienced people. And this pathway is an excellent pathway, and I encourage everyone to attend it. If you can subscribe to this free webinar, you can do that at polinsys.co/e. If you are experienced nurse, please also attend the polinsys.co/n. Now, if you are a senior manager, please attend all the previous webinars and don't miss out on the senior manager webinar as well. Subscribe to this link, which is on the screen, and attend that webinar, polinsys.co/e. Now, let us move on to the next group of people, which are students. If you are a continuous study student with no work experience, then please attend only one webinar, and that is the student webinar. This webinar is related to Canadian permanent residence and settlement opportunity, and it is important for students if you want to gain that maximum mileage of your Canadian education. The subscription to this link, which is polinsys.co/e, for the free Zoom on-demand webinar. The final group of people we are going to talk about is entrepreneurs or business owners. If you are a business owner or if your spouse is a business owner, then please attend the Entrepreneur free Zoom on-demand webinar, polinsys.co/B, B for business. Also, after attending the free on-demand webinars listed above here on the screen, please come with a lot of questions and attend the live Q&A webinar held every Friday at the time in your city as displayed on the screen. Please watch the screen behind me for the time and the Zoom credentials. Every meeting also has a housekeeping document. This is a PDF document, and all you need to do to gain access to the housekeeping document is to add a H, housekeeping, in the Zoom link. The chart is provided behind me for your information. The last topic in this introduction section is precautions. Always attend a Canadian immigration event conducted by a Canadian authorized representative only. Check the credentials of the speaker and the corporations involved, and you can do that here, polinsys.co/C. On-demand webinars offers the benefit of flexibility and convenience because participation is based on your time. Zoom will provide you with the invitation, but it will be delivered to your inbox. If you do not receive an invite within an hour, please check your spam folder. Full details of on-demand on the link on your screen, which is here, polinsys.co/Z. And if you follow that link, it will give you all the on-demand Zoom sessions, webinars. You can attend them and also attend the free Q&A session. Okay? Do not miss out on important emails from Polinsys and the Student Herald by going to your spam folder. Please follow some protocols to ensure communication is reaching you. polinsys.co/I. Now let's move on.